Nutrition ritual. Let's do this. Everybody knows that part of my program, you have different rituals that we do. Today we're gonna do the nutrition ritual, and I'm gonna give us 3 specific tactics on how to be able to do it the right way. So these 3 tactics, always think about, whenever possible, when can I decide to do something rather than take something away? What do I mean by that? So let's say you're skiing and the instructor tells you, don't hit the tree, don't hit the tree. So you're skiing and you're thinking, don't hit the tree, don't hit the tree. You're thinking about the tree. Now I'm looking at the tree. I'm gonna hit the tree. So a lot of times with these diets and things that people get on, we say, don't eat carbohydrates, don't eat meat, don't snack on this. So now all you're thinking about is the snack that you're gonna eat. You know, I gotta stick away from this, but I'm gonna not do it? No. We focus on what do we do? What positive action do we take? So, first step to look at, I wanna make sure that we're all very aware, protein is your cure for being able to stay lean, have muscle, and feel better. It doesn't mean that you don't need fats and carbohydrates. It means that they're gonna get in there. Don't you worry about it. They will find their way in. So protein source, very first thing, I make it as simple as possible. Is this 100% perfect? No, but you could do it right now. Take your body weight and you are going to take, for every pound, you're gonna eat 1 gram of protein. That simple, very, very simple. So yes, there is something different. If you're like 320 pounds, you've got a lot of excess body fat, we can actually find your skeletal muscle mass, bring it down, get your protein source off of there. If you actually have that issue, leave a comment on here. I'll do it for you. But for most people, I weigh 210 pounds. I'm gonna eat 210 grams of protein in a day. So the very first tool, I've got how much protein to eat in a day. That's it, 210, I'm done. Fantastic, here we go. On to the second one. Everybody talks about these different things like fasting or not eating after, fucking 8 p.m. or whatever it is. I'm okay with all of that. But how about you just go with the flow of how your life works? I don't eat first thing when I get up in the morning because I don't want to. But I do eat breakfast by like 9 a.m. I eat breakfast. I get up at 6, I get some work done. I do things for 3 hours, but by 9 I have breakfast. And that also means when other people want to go eat breakfast or do whatever, I can do that. Like I don't have to be like, oh no, I shan't dare eat before noon. That's just weird, right? Things in life get in the way, and that's what keeps you from doing healthy things. So why not just set up your life so it's as easy and simple as possible? So what I do, I take exactly how many meals in the day. So let's say I have 3 meals in a day. That would be 70 grams of protein per meal. Now, some of you are thinking, that's too much protein to eat. That's way too much to have at 1 meal. You're wrong, and don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. What do I mean by that? Okay, some people say like you can't eat more than 30 or 40 grams of protein in a meal. Yes, you can. That's so dumb. Think about the logic behind that. Human beings, 250,000 years ago, were out foraging for food. We hunt and we take down a big buffalo or whatever it is. You're gonna eat 200 grams of protein in one sitting and then not eat for 2 more days. Do you think that the human body just said, nope, don't need that, not gonna eat that? No, that's not how the human body works. That's absolute insanity. Is it maybe true that if you eat 200 grams of protein, not all of it gets synthesized as protein? 1% or 2%? Yes. But let's say if even 1% of it doesn't get digested as protein, that's less than a gram of protein, 0.7 grams of don't worry about small detail bullshit like that. Focus on the big things. This year's Winter Warrior is gonna be at Harley-Davidson of North Scottsdale. The Winter Warrior is our charity to commemorate Mitch Winters, who took his own life in 2021. Mitch was a Marine veteran and Arizona police officer. What we do is put on a full day of fitness and community building. All of the money from this event goes to one local veteran family who we can completely change their life. The entrance to this event is a Winter Warrior shirt. And the cost is as much as you can donate. So it is completely a donation-based event. We just ask that you donate the money, get the shirt, and invite a friend to come with you. For more information, click the link in the bio, sign up, and meet us out here on February 22nd. So if I'm gonna do 3, that's 70. How I actually do mine is I break it into 4, so roughly about 50 grams of protein each one: breakfast, lunch, dinner, post-workout nutrition. When I get done working out, I have a big protein shake, about 50 grams of protein with carbs, all that stuff in there. So then it's broken up between 4 meals. On days I don't work out, I almost always do a protein shake at night before I go to bed. It's very, very simple. So now I have broken up how many grams of protein for each one. Third tip, best tip ever, use this every day. 1 month tracking. What do I mean by that? Okay, there are like 10 different apps that you can use where if you put in exactly what you ate, it'll tell you how many calories, how many grams of protein, all that stuff. If you track it for a month, 1 month out of your entire life, all of the hundreds, thousands of months that you live out of your whole life, you'll have a very good estimate of what everything is after that. Okay, so all I do is, let's say I go and eat 2 cheeseburgers at In-N-Out, right? I put in 2 cheeseburgers at In-N-Out, and it shows me that that altogether is 40 grams of protein. Now I know for the rest of my life that 2 double doubles at In-N-Out is 40 grams of protein. It's just, you know what I mean? Or a steak, 8 ounces of steaks, like 42 grams of protein. And again, think round numbers. Like a variance of 10% doesn't really matter too much. And why do I know this works? Okay, I'm 38 years old. I got done eating Oreos this morning and a cup of milk. I have never, ever been overweight. I've always had abs. I don't work out like a psychopath. I just know how to track my food. And it's all up here. I don't calculate everything out. I know that in every meal, if I get in 50 grams of protein after my workouts, I get a 2 scoop protein shake. And I relatively know how much protein is in like every meal because I did track it for a month. And you do those things, now you don't have to worry and stress. And you losing weight is not going to come from a treadmill. It's not going to come from weightlifting. It is going to come from what you're putting in your mouth. And that's it. And the number one, if you notice, I didn't talk about cutting out carbs or not eating these fatty things, or whatever. Like I said, I had Oreos this morning. But most importantly, this protein thing, I take action and I get that done every day. I make sure that that thing happens. I'll tell you what, you eat 50 grams of protein in a meal, you do not want to keep eating a bunch of dessert and other bullshit. You're just too full. It's not going to happen. So 3 tips again: take your body weight. For every pound that you weigh, have 1 gram of protein. Divide that by how many meals you eat. Most people, it's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Keep it simple. For me, I do 4 because I also lift weights and I want a protein shake after that. Then 1 month of tracking inside of an app. And the app that I was thinking about is called MyFitnessPal. Told you I would remember it. Download it, use it for a month. You're good to go. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you later.